So Storey's going to show you guys how to do number 5 out of the Chapter 9 review. Speak loudly.
All right, so we have negative sine squared w minus 2 equals 4. Oh, wait, no, I see it. No, it's not. 4 sine squared w. What do we do first?
It was 4 sine squared w.
What's that? I didn't hear you.
You moved that all to one side.
All to one side. I like that. Okay. So we got 4 sine squared minus 9 sine w plus 2, right? Equals 0. And then what?
Lost
The w. Use the quadratic formula. Any other ideas?
Factor.
Factor. Because
Thank you, Trevor.
what can we do? We could multiply. So let's, for a second, let's go back to Algebra 1 land. And let's turn this and this into x. Just so it's easier, because if it's a sine of w, you have all these letters now, and it just gets too confusing. So we're going to go 4x squared minus 9x plus 2 equals 0. So factor it. Does anybody remember how to do that? Show of hands. Who knows how to factor?
I just recently remembered.
So there's 3 of us. Excellent. Let's take a refresher course in Algebra 1. So we want to get this. We want to figure out when this is 0. So we're going to
Multiply it.
do something to these two.
Take out a 2.
Take out a 2.
Multiply them together.
Isn't it a perfect polynomial?
What makes up negative
Add them together.
So we're going to multiply these two. We're going to see what multiplies into these two, which is 8. And then what adds together to make negative 9. So what two numbers multiplies to 8 and equals negative 9?
4. 9 and 1.
Negative 8. Okay, we got 9 and 1. No, that doesn't multiply 8.
Negative 8, negative 1.
Negative 8 and negative 1. Okay, I like that one. What else do we have? We had a 4 and something? No. Okay, everyone decided to scratch the 4. Good call, because this is correct. Okay, so I'm running out of space. So this breaks up into 4x squared minus, what was it? What was the number?
8x minus
8x
minus x
minus x plus 2 equals 0. Sweet.
and then you should factor by grouping or whatever.
Factor by grouping, right. So then we could take out, what can we take out here?
4
And?
x.
All right, we're left with x minus 2. And on this side, we can take out
Negative 1.
negative 1, x minus 2, which gives us 4x minus 1, and x minus 2 equals 0. And then we have our numbers. 4x minus 1 equals 0, and x minus 2 equals 0. And then we got to figure out what x is, yeah, which is basic algebra that we will just kind of skip through. This is 1/4, and this is 2. But now we have to get back into sine land, right? If we change it to x, so now we have to order matters. Okay. Now we have to, so it's actually sine of w equals 1/4, and sine of w equals 2. What is this? What do we do now?
Inverse sine.
I like it. So w equals sine negative 1 of 1/4, the inverse, not negative 1. And w equals sine inverse of 2. I'm happy with that. Joey, happy with that? He's not happy with that.
What did you work out? So your arithmetic's all good. It's not an arithmetic error. This is a trig error. Did anybody see the trig error?
Because this one can't be. Yeah.
W fraction in the denominator has to be bigger than the numerator.
Yeah, the opposite side, right, has to be smaller than the hypotenuse. So the argument of the output of a sine function, right, is going to be 1 at most. That thing's too big. So that's just not giving you an angle, right?
So this is some, what
I just crossed it out.
Yeah.
It's just extreme.
So look at this. Yeah, because remember, inverse got to be less than 1. So
So that's it.
that's it. That's it.
Can you do
All
any
that.
better than that? So can you simplify that? Is that?
You can put it in.
Yeah, you could get an approximation, right? But yeah, otherwise I'm good with that. Nice. Cool. Very nice work, Storey. Does anybody remember what that method's called? The factoring method that Storey did?
Factor by equation.
This thing?
Yeah.
That's the AC factor method from Algebra 1.
No, I don't.
All right, let's all give Storey a hand for coming up here. Thanks, dude.